And I just need one more thing. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm great. Oops. As long as the sun is shining, I am incredibly happy. We'll just give people, I know I'm a bit early, but I'm trying to be a little bit early when I can. Hey, Gwendolyn, how are you? Hi, y'all. Does that sound American? Hi, y'all. Answer me, Gwendolyn. Can I bring you on camera? Hold on, let me see if I can do this. No, I can't. Oh, send invite. It sounds country. No, it's not American. Well, I tried. Before I die, I've got to get this. It sounds country. What country? USA or country as in the countryside? Hello, everyone. Hey, Maddie, how are you? Great wedding. I saw the pictures. Oh, from the south? Yeah, I'm nowhere near the south. I'm in the northeast, so I can't even do a Boston accent. So, if you're just joining, please say hello. Tell me where you're from. Tell me if it's your first time. We'd like to welcome you. Hi, Bobby. You're on Mississippi Gulf Coast. I bet it's warm. Well, welcome, Bobby. From Mississippi Gulf Coast. Yeah, New Jersey. You're getting the same weather we are. We got snow on Saturday. Not too pleasant. I just want this over. Really over. It's right now 2 o'clock, so we'll give them 2 more minutes and then we'll start. Oh, I thought I took my hair out of the clip. I just realized I look a mess with my hair in a clip. Oh, it's 67? Well, it's a lot warmer than we are. We're maybe 33, 34, maybe. And I just noticed I play with my hair a lot and with my hands. I watch some of the replays. I've got to stop doing that. Oh, that's nice. 61 is good for me. 61 is perfect for me. And you had snow. Well, we've been having snow every weekend, Gwendolyn. If you're new here, like Bobby is, please say hello. Oh, I'll take high 50s. Say hello. And I said I wasn't going to play with my hair. Say hello and let us know that you're new so that we can welcome you. And if you're watching later, hey, Laura, how are you? How are you, my friend? Hi, Kathy Marie. How are you? Well, today, let me just first say, my name is Rima Bishara. I'm with Walls and More, and I'm waiting to figure out what color apron I'm going to get, because I ordered some vinyl things from Desiree. You're okay still? We need to talk, Laura. I ordered them from Desiree, and I'm trying to figure out what color. Oh, don't worry. It's okay, Kathy Marie. What color apron I should get, because although I love the black, they all seem to get dirty. And I need to find out, well, I need to figure out what color apron won't look dirty when I put my Walls and More on. So if anyone's looking to try the vinyl things with foils, reach out to Desiree. Who should be here soon, I hope, or I think, maybe. And then she can put her address on. But in the meanwhile, if you have any suggestions over what color apron I should buy that won't show the dirt like this is, let me know. That's number one. Number two, if you're watching on replay, please put hashtag replay. I've got plenty of those, Gwendolyn, because we like to see who's watching us. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to talk to you all about yesterday, I think it was yesterday, when we were doing the live on the box. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, and please, if you know someone that might be interested in watching this live or any of my lives, or joining us at 2 Monday through Thursday and Friday at 3, please sprinkle this to them. Thank you, Leona. I really appreciate it. I'm trying very hard to grow my business. A flower print. Yeah, that could work too. Then with plain foil. Thank you, Maddie. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So anyway, I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's just get to it. Before we start the project, I wanted to talk to you. If you watched my live yesterday, where we did the box, I should have brought it down. Hold on one second. Let me try something. Okay. Now you can see it as I'm doing it. We're going to try this today. And hopefully my camera won't fall down. Yesterday I used this wall over stencil, and I can't remember whether it was during the replay or during the live. Someone said that these do not get clean if you use the metallic paste. And I just want to say, they're right. They won't get clean if you're using the metallic paste if you do not put them immediately in water. This was the one I used yesterday. And as you can see, it came out beautifully. I put it in water, the water that was next to me. And I didn't even have to scrub. I just pulled it out and it was clean. So I just wanted to explain that it isn't like that. It doesn't stay dirty. And if you recall, and I can't remember what day it was, we went through preparing a frame for resining and for doing a dolphin scene. I'm going to put this like this, and we're going to start. Now, the first thing that I want to, if you want to figure out how to seal your frame, thank you, Kathy Marie. Hi, Liz. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. So if you want to see how I did this on this frame, which I haven't cleaned, then watch the replay. I think it's Friday. And I'm going to move the frame out of the way for a few minutes, only because I'm going to be pouring some sand. And I'm going to need a brush. I forgot, I brought everything except oh no, I have a brush right here. We just need a small brush. The first thing I'm going to do, if you noticed on my frame, I've got sand and seashells here. Then I've got water, and then I've got the dolphin. Actually, I'm going to start with the dolphin. Now, there is another way that you can do this. Instead of putting your paper underneath, you can put the paper on this side, and then using a dry erase pen, you can transfer it onto the back side, and that can easily get cleaned with what's it called? With alcohol. I'm losing my words. I don't know what day of the week it was. I thought it was Tuesday today, because when I woke up, I was surprised to find my husband home. This is just needs I'm going to start with the dolphin, and I'm thinking of doing the dolphin up here in this gray color, which I haven't opened. It's kind of gray-black. And let me see if these two will work together. Or I might do it all in one color, I'm not sure. I think we'll do it all in one color. I just want to make this as easy as possible. Now, usually I would use glue just to do the outline. And I know it's going to spread. I'm doing this upside down, so it's kind of tough. And you follow the outline of your dolphin. I got this picture, I think from a free site. I can't remember which one. So I'm going to start applying the pieces that I put in here because I don't want to forget them. These are awfully tiny. I don't know that I'm going to do the middle part today. I'm doing it upside down so that you can see it. Can you see it? Oh, actually, no, you don't need to do it. I don't need to do it upside down because you can see what I'm seeing, right? Because that's the way I flip the camera. Good point, Carlotta. Hello, Patricia. Good point. Thank you for pointing that out. So let me just get, where did I put this? I'm just going to pour some of this in here. It'll make it easier. This is glass I purchased from IKEA a while back. And I'm just going to spread We'll take care of those bits and pieces in a little bit. And the glue that I used was a clear gel tacky glue. And I didn't turn the camera so that you can read it. So I'm just pouring it on, and we'll adjust it in a few minutes. I know right now he looks like nothing, but he will look good. Or she will, well no, he will look good. So I'm just going to use my brush to move all the glass over, because it does spread. And hopefully I don't get any glue. If I get any glue on this brush, then I won't be able to use it. I'm looking for a smaller brush. So you kind of play with it. You can put them one by one. I just prefer not to. You could add more glue if you want. And if I don't talk, it's because I'm concentrating. I'm not very good at talking and working. Hey Desiree, how are you? Yeah, I have the red IKEA glass too. Hi Chanel, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Desiree, I was telling everyone that I ordered from you the vinyl for the apron. So if you want to put your link, just in case someone is interested. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Desiree. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue here. Because I'm piling it up. Doesn't look much like a dolphin, does it? Well, right now it doesn't, but hopefully it will. A brush is a lousy idea. Oh, you're welcome. We need to give him his head. It does take a little bit of time to do this. But it really gives a great effect. I should have done it with the bigger pieces, because this is going to be a pain in the neck to remove. Well, that's okay, we can do it. You want to try and cover everything as best as you can. I don't know if I hope my head is not in the way. Oh, thank you, Desiree. That's very nice of you. Thank you, I really appreciate that. The stars just help me keep providing you with content, so it's greatly appreciated. And Facebook was good enough to allow me that privilege. So I'm just finessing it. Oh, say hi to Tegan. Hi, Tegan. Hi, Junk Therapy. Welcome. I need to add a little bit more here. I'm going to add a little bit more glue because I don't want it moving on me. And I'm layering it quite high. So let me add some more glue. Now, if you're going to do this, don't do what I'm doing. Do not put the photocopied, the printed piece underneath the glass, because you won't get an accurate... Thank you. Hi, Amanda. Thank you. You won't get... the lines won't be that accurate. Like if I move in one direction, the paper is moving with me. I just had the stick. Oh, there it is. And if you get some glue on the on the glass, it's okay. It's not going to show up by the time we put the resin. I think I might need to add a little bit more here. And I can see some spaces here. And it does take a while. It's not something that takes 2 minutes to do. You need to be patient. But I can promise you that the outcome is amazing. So I'm still just moving my glass around just to give it the shape. Hopefully we won't get much movement. It might need, before we pour the resin completely on, which may not happen today because I did pour a lot of glue. And you need to make sure that if you use the glue, that you wait till 24 hours before you resin. The glue cannot be wet when you resin. It has to be dry. Does this look like a dolphin? Okay, we need to add an eye. I don't know if I like this eye. Maybe a blue eye. Blue like the water we're going to be doing. And just make sure you don't have any extra pieces floating around. Let me just add a little bit of glue. I'm going to have to redo the head, but that's okay. That's a ton of glue, and I didn't need that much. Let me just move this here so that we can figure out where the head should go, where the eye should go. The color of the glass I'm using is from IKEA, and it's called Cullort. Now, the only thing that I don't know, and that could turn out to be a mess, is whether this glass, because I've never used it, will run when I put the resin over it. So there is a good possibility this could happen. I'm just trying to redo the... Does that look okay? I have to check in the picture. Okay, and I can't remember where I put my glue, but I'm going to put a dot on here. And just drop it in. I think that's a bit too close to the eye. And let me just move it. Does that look like a good enough eye? I don't know how much of it will show through, but if it doesn't, we'll fix it. We'll paint it. I was trying to find a black eye. But I didn't have much luck. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Hi, Betty. How are you? Hi, Maureen. Yeah, popsicle stick would work. But I only have one, and I need it to do my sand. Thank you so much, Betty. Thank you. Hi, Hazel. How are you? If I've missed saying hi to someone, I'm really sorry. Let me just add a little bit here. Just make it a bit thicker. I can always finesse it. And usually I check my my work by taking a picture. Seeing it on camera is so much better than seeing it in live person. I can see where the mistakes are. So that's the first part. I'm going to stop working on this now, and we're going to try the sand. It does need a little bit more finessing. I'm going to move it out of the way, hopefully without much movement, because I don't want to pour sand on the frame yet. And for the sand, I am going to, oh, thank you for the hearts. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Now, there are several things you can use to mix the sand with. You can mix it with Mod Podge, or today, or you can mix it with resin and apply it. I'm trying to find the cover to this because these dry out. But today what I'm going to do is something different, and we've been working with the Tri-Art liquid glass for a while. Well, not for a while, for a few days. So I'm going to use the liquid glass. Kathy Marie's here, Betty. And use that to bind my sand. And this is sand that I bought, I think, at the dollar store. Didn't I just show you my my tongue spatula thing? I could have sworn I just had it. Oh well. Now the mix that you want is something like a paste. So I'm mixing it. It looks a bit loose. So I'm going to add a little bit more sand. So it's just like cooking. I can't believe I did that. My mixer thing. And this does not have any smell. Just a little bit more because I don't want it to drip onto the glass. It's, you know what, I'll take a picture of it. It's called Culort. And let me see if I can see USA. It's got it in all the languages, but it looks like a black gray. Let me see if I can see English. No, I don't see it. It says risk of color rub off. Oh, great. Just what I was afraid of. I should have read this. But that's okay. I'll post a picture of it. And as always, I use my, for resin, I use these wipes. They're amazing. And my friend G sells them. And it takes the resin right off your hand. And they're very, what's the word? Environmentally friendly. Okay. So let's put this back on in here. Close the sand, although I might need some more. And I'm going to start applying the sand in the area that I marked off. And this is just to stop the sand from moving. And if you go outside the pattern, it's no big deal. You can use any color sand you want. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, Betty. I am going to put some shells as well. And we are going to have enough, thank God. So I don't have to remix. And I'll fix this bit over here. But just make sure that you go right up to the edge. I want to kind of make this, oops, and look at me. So no waste here, the measurements were right. Actually, I want to put some over here. And it's okay if you get it a little bit dirty. I'm going to, yes, it will. It will, Betty. Resin makes everything look darker. And to test whether this is the darkness that you want or not, if it's a piece of wood, just add water to it, on top of it. And the color that you'll see in the water is the color of the actual, the color that the resin will actually give it. Let me just get another one, because I'm leaking sand here. So anything you want to find out what the what it's going to look like, just add water to it. Make sure you clean your tools always right after you use them. You don't want the sand, for example, to mess up. Now I've brought, let me move the, I've brought some pieces. These are small shells. Well, actually, let me just see. I wanted to put this. Would you find this in Under the Sea? Either use that or use some vitrograph. You know what? Just one second. I just thought of something. One second. I'm back. This will be nicer. This is called vitrograph, and I buy it from a company called JL Design. It comes in these packages. And it's all glass that's been, I don't know how they do it, but they shape it. Oops, I dropped a glass bit. So I'm going to put one here and shouldn't cut it over here. Let me remove this and push this down. And we can hide it anyway with a shell on top. Just want to push it in a little bit more. And let's add a third one. I'm just breaking it with my hands, although I do have nippers just for this. Thank you, Betty. Is this too small? Let's try this side. And I'm going to cut another one on this side. Using nippers would have been better, because I wouldn't have gotten broken pieces like this, but that's fine. And I also got something else. I think that, I don't know if we need any more. Maybe one more here. So I'm just going to break this. And turn it the other way. But we can hide these, it's not a big deal. I'm just pushing them into the sand. And we can put, let me see. We can put this shell here. And that would hide these. Actually, let me do it even here. And we can put some shells around it. We're also going to be adding some sea to this. And there's another cute shell that we can use here. And we can, let me see if there's anything else. Let's just put this, no, actually I have nicer shells that I can use. Nope, not these, and it's right here. These shells I bought from Amazon. So I'm going to put one here. And this one right here. And then we'll find a nice shell to put here as well. And then we'll just put a little bit of sand. How does this look so far? Yeah, right here. Yeah, I'm going to put it away. But that'll make me see it, Betty. Okay, so we're done with this. Let's find another nice seashell. Oops. This one is pretty, but it's too big. So I'm not going to use that. And I love the colors, but they're a bit too big. So let me see if I can find a smaller one. And then we'll just add a few sheets. Oh, you have shells? Right now I have tons. But that's very kind of you, Betty. I use a lot of seashells. I wanted one that kind of goes with this one. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? Okay, so this one is going to go here. Now we can play around and add small seashells. And I found this at Michael's on a few days ago. And isn't that something that you would find under the sea? I kind of like the pop of color. So I'm thinking of adding this here. And then some shells right here. These I got from Destin, Florida. Yes, exactly. Coral. Oh, you did? Yeah, I would love some, Betty. I never say no to seashells. A friend of mine sent me some oyster ones. I'm not going to fill it all with... this one I like because... And you know what? We can put a pearl in here. I have to find a pearl. Maybe... no, I need a... I don't have a pearl, but I'll bring one. We can add some broken shells. The variation of colors. I know this green one doesn't really work, but I love it. And they don't all have to be lying flat. This one I'm going to try and keep up. And I want this one right here. I should put smaller ones though. Smaller seashells. Actually, I like things in threes. Shall I get some smaller seashells? The broken ones? What do you think? Hi, Janie, you're never late. Remove it before. It's not a real color. Some, like a starfish. Oh, that's what we need, a starfish. A starfish, and there's another one. If you put resin over it, the color will change. Smaller would look good. Okay. I do have a starfish. Where is my starfish? I did bring some. Let me see. Oh, where did I put it? I can always put these tomorrow after we resin, because we still haven't done the glass. But there is a starfish. Oh, there it is. We can put one of these starfishes here. Leave it on the side so that we put it tomorrow. And let me go get some of the smaller ones. I don't have sand dollars. I wish I did. Betty, I wish I did. Let me just get the smaller shell, the smaller crushed seashells. And let's put them, oh, these aren't seashells. All I have is gravel. You know what? I'll pick from these. All I have is these seashells, so I'll pick the lighter ones from here because they're very dark. Do you see them? They're very dark. So I'm just going to pick some that are light in color. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. I didn't create this. I'm just going to... There's some iridescence to them, so I'm just going to put them at the bottom of the ocean. If I'd had the lighter one, it would have been better, but... Maybe I'll put the starfish right here, but on the bottom, oh, this is too big. I'm just picking the tiniest ones. And I think I'm going to remove that eye. I don't like that eye. I think a black eye would be better on the dolphin. I've got a lot of aqua pebbles. Thanks, Betty. Yeah, we could add some things on the frame. Yes, of course. Great idea. This one's too big. But we need bigger ones. And we'll have to resin them. Let me just get some more. Yeah, the vitrograph is really amazing. I love that too. Don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. I'm just covering the bottom of the ocean with small pieces. And there is a nice shine to these. It looks like it might have been, I don't know what kind of fish, shells. I like these. I use these a lot Christmas time on my work. And actually last Christmas I did a Christmas tree, and for the star she wanted 5 of these all placed in a star shape. No, I don't have a seahorse. I love vitrograph. And we're going to use some bubbles as well for the water. So maybe we can use this as well. Would this look too big? Do you think this would look too big here? Maybe not. this one or this one. I'm just going to add a few more seashells. Well, broken shells. Maybe a couple small ones. And I have to remember to bring the pearl. So when we resin it tomorrow, the pearl will be there. Okay, I think that's enough seashells. Let me just close that up. And for those that are regulars, they know why I close things up, because I have a habit of dropping things. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, let's move this. I'm so glad I remembered the vitrograph. Oops, I've got some sand. Okay, now we're going to add the crushed glass for the water. And these are the colors that I was thinking of using. Either this one or this one, or, which I kind of prefer, this one, which is bigger. I just ordered some from Dick Blick, and it's on back order. This is glass that I get from Cindy from Art Chattered, and her website is hold on, let me put that down. artshattered.com. Enter. Hopefully I did it right. Yes, I did. So this is reflective, which means that it's got glass on the front and mirror on the back, just like this, but it's more effective than this. Oh, I just found a seashell here. It'll go there. So I'm just going to add, actually, the glue first. Let me get my line. Where's my glue? Okay. Let's put some of this glass in. When I like to break up my pieces, and I should have brought my nippers. This is not breaking, so I'm not going to use it. So we'll just drop in some of the glass. And it gives an amazing shine. Why aren't these breaking for me? Need to hit them. I might put between them some clear. And I could have put the vitrograph glass in after I did this. I didn't think. I want it to hold this coral piece. I'm going to add more coral tomorrow after I resin, I think. Just get some more. That's too big. And that one's too big. Too big. Unless this one, not too big. This will help me shape the dolphin's tail. At first I was going to add it all over, but I don't think I want this much blue. It's going to take away. I know this could be maybe boring to watch, but it does take time, and you have to be patient if you want to do a great job with it. And I'm going to go to the sand area. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yes, I'm going to do that. I was waiting for it to settle down, and I'm going to remove the eye as well because I'm not happy with it. I'm not done at all, but there was so much glue that everything was moving. Yeah, Laura, I agree with you. This, for me, this is very relaxing to do. And sometimes it feels that I'm just removing the big pieces because I don't want them. Sometimes it feels sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate. I can't remember what I was saying. When I do this, when I do the glass art, I love it most when I don't have to take a commission and I can do what I want without someone telling me, no, do this and do that. Because it can be challenging. Let me just do the small bits right here. I am absolutely, Betty, don't worry. I am going to make the snout longer and thinner. Oops. As soon as it dries. And like I said, if you have any glue, if you put glue, especially as much as I have, then I'm sure you can resin. I personally do not. I just want to remove this up here and put some. And you get pieces you don't want. Oh, that's a blue. That's a different kind of blue. Let me move these out of the way. And I am going to put some clear, I think. This one we don't want. This one we don't want. This one's too big, too square. I want to make sure that you can see the vitrograph as well. I'm just filling in, not too big. And you'd be amazed at how heavy these become. Do I have everything covered? Small piece here. I'm just using small pieces now. Okay, let me see what clear glass I have. Let me just check. Hopefully I brought some. Let me put that away. I was sure I brought some. So tomorrow we will change the eye, put the starfish, but I need to find my glass. Put some bubbles. The only one I have is this one. Well, we're going to use this one. It's smaller, unless it's right here. No. I'm just going to sprinkle some on top. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just give it a different look. Oops. Trying to make sure the vitrograph doesn't disappear. I should have made them longer. And just a little bit along the shore as well. Not along the shore, along the seabed. And the clear will take on the color of what's underneath it. And these are from Michael's, by the way. This is from Michael's. And they don't tell you the colors, you just have to guess. And it's okay if they fall on the sand. Well, this one is a bit big for the sand. And I'm going to put a few here as well. It'll just make it shine a little bit. And they're small pieces. So I have to put the pearl, and then we can put the starfish on top of one of these. I've never done a dolphin before, but I just thought with summer coming. Okay, so now all that's left for me is wait for the glue to dry and fix this here and there and the snout. I want to remove this eye because I'm not happy with it. And tomorrow when we come back, because I can't put the resin on whilst the glue is this wet, and we are going to use real resin. Okay, let me turn you up. What do you think so far? Yeah, I'm thinking of putting vitrograph on top as well. Great idea, Betty. That's the wrong color. Let me just turn you up, if I can. Okay. Tomorrow we'll add more vitrograph, and we'll add some of this, finish fixing up our dolphin, putting the eye in, put bubbles, put some more of this on, resin it, put some shells around, and I think then we'll be done. I was thinking of adding more glass here, but I don't know about that. What do you think? Thank you, Leona. Hi, Chanel. Hi, Dolores. Thank you, Betty. So, I'm not going to move this from here. I am going to clean up though. And then tomorrow I'm going to look for the eye, as I said. And I was trying to find, you know, those message in a bottle? That would be too much though. I was thinking of doing a message in a bottle somewhere. Maybe I will. If I find one, then maybe we will. We'll look at it and see how I did. And if you guys think of other ideas, because some of you had amazing ideas, that would be absolutely fabulous, because then I can look at them, and if I have the stuff, I can bring it, and we can do that either before I resin or after I resin. For example, the bubbles will go on after I resin. And as I said, it is going to be real resin this time. I'm too afraid to do it with the liquid glass. I'm glad I tried it with the sand, because that worked out really well. So thank you so much for spending an hour, well, more than an hour with me. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for all your support, and take care. Until later. Bye. How do I, finish.